What is a ladder pod? Well, in this quick tip, I'm going to walk you guys through what a ladder pod is, what you're going to need to set one up, and the kinds of shots you can get with a ladder pod. A ladder pod is a great way to get the camera up high without the need of expensive cranes, jibs, and rigs. And a tripod, as you know, can only go so high. So when you need to be high, looking down, or have any shot that requires the camera to be about 8 to 12 feet off the ground, this is a great trick to keep in mind. So to get started, what do you need to make a ladder pod? Well, like you might have guessed it, you need a ladder. I find that 8 to 12 step ladders, somewhere in that range, is usually all you'll need to get the camera up high enough. Secondly, you're going to need two 35-pound sandbags, and you're also going to need two ratchet straps. And lastly, you're going to need a hi-hat. And this can kind of depend on what tripod head you're using. If you're using a 100mm ball head, if you're using a Mitchell, just make sure you have the right hi-hat that works with your tripod head. I have to throw in a safety disclaimer. I'd hate for anyone to watch this and, maybe not follow some of these steps and hurt themselves or hurt their equipment. So, there are inherent risks when you are using a ladder pod. So do this with caution. I, for the most part, feel very comfortable on an 8-step ladder. Anything beyond that, even 12-step, can sometimes get kind of sketchy. And I do know that they make ladders that go up to 14 or 16 feet, or 14-step, 16-step. And at that point, you are putting so much mass at the top of the ladder that you do just increase the risk of it sort of getting wobbly, falling over, which, obviously would really, really hurt yourself and damage your equipment. So as you watch this, obviously I want to teach you guys this quick tip, but just make sure you feel comfortable with some of the rigging that is involved with ratchet straps. Make sure you're, basically following some of the steps that we outlined so that you have success with this rig and don't end up hurting yourself.